What is up, guys? Any Tier Guild for we're going to be reviewing Vampire Knight episode 8 and 9. Sorry, burp. But yeah, so here's the thing. I got some of my answers, but but in return, there was also quite a few questions I have. First of all, what is it with Raido? What's his beef? So I get that he wants the pure blood. He wants the pure blood, the line of the pure blood, which is the Kuran, that's how you say it, the Kuran family. So, Kaname, Yuki, his parents are dead, and so yeah, he wants. So I'm just wondering, does he just want their blood to sustain his life, or does he want their blood for some other measures? But I know he's very desperate for Yuki. That's the number one curious question. Because if I remember correctly, don't vampires live forever? Aren't they considered immortals? I don't know. I feel like that should be obvious, but I was just wondering about that, because why else would Raido have beef? Or maybe he wants to try to transcend. Like, isn't he technically a pureblood too? It's very confusing. And toward the end, we also got a pretty decent explanation of why Kaname refuses to attack Raido. Kind of explains it. So there's that. And then Yuki, when she's told Zero that the Yuki he once knew no longer is in this world, it was eaten up by the Yuki vampire. I wonder, was that the truth? Or was that a lie to keep herself away from Zero? Even though, really, Zero needs her or Kaname now more than ever, due to the fact that he needs the blood of a pureblood to keep himself sustained. And then the headmaster is ready for war against the Senate, since they've made an order to kill Zero. But headmaster's like, nah, you ain't killing my kid. You want to kill him? Gotta go through me. And apparently he's some legendary vampire hunter. That I did not know. I knew he was a vampire hunter. I didn't know he was a legend. So that's interesting. Old man is more than just a goofball. But then again, in most cases in anime, the most goofiest character is like that for a reason. It's usually just like a facade, a charade, a little mask, as you will, to hide the true character they really are. And in this case, Headmaster, he's a beast apparently. I had no idea that was the case. Curious to find out more about him, or more about how he does things in the near future. But overall, yeah, I'm very happy to see that we got more information as for what's going to happen with Yuki and Zero. To be honest, though, I can easily see Yuki and Zero patching things up. Zero is probably going to get over his little situation between him and Yuki, and is going to be like, regardless if she's a pureblood or not, it don't mean a damn thing. Still likes her. I can see Zero doing that. And I still say the whole sibling romance thing is fucking disgusting. I don't care what anyone says. It's gross. I get it, though. The reason why they're having this little insensual relationship is to keep the pure bloodline going, is to make sure they don't die out. Still say it's gross, because I'm pretty sure there's other pure bloods out there that you can, but still. I still think it's fucking disgusting. Still. The one thing I gotta know is, so it looks like Raido is starting to lose control. Maybe it was just a glimmer of the moment because of the situation that happened, but it looks like he may not have complete control over Shiki. So Shiki may on his own break out soon, which is good, because he needs to come back, handle business. And that whole like biological like information that we got from Kanabei relating to twin vampire hunters. Twisted shit. Although that would explain that actually would explain Ichiru's situation to where he's technically kind of weak. He had an illness, and he isn't really a good vampire hunter, because when it comes to apparently when it comes to twin vampire hunter, one will always be the successor over the other, and the one usually underneath him will either like really isn't involved at all in the vampire hunter like situations, but he's just within the area, like he's aware but he isn't involved. And I will say that is a messed up that's kind of sad for Ichiru, but I still don't feel bad because this motherfudger he's into some twisted shit lately. Hopefully that isn't the case and he learns to, you know, snap out of this and get back into handle business. But we'll see in the upcoming episodes. Which frankly, there's only 3 episodes left of Vampire Knight. So, with that being said, I may just see another round regardless. Some people may be okay with that, some people may not, because there's only 3 more episodes left and the series is done. Sure, there's the manga, which, food for thought, I am going to read the manga, but at a later time. I got too many things to catch up on. Plus, I'm going to be starting a new show. I know, pitchforks and knives down, people are going to hassle me being like, really? You're starting a new show. You haven't even finished half of the shows you've already started. First of all, I'm dropping 2 shows. Also, I promised a subscriber I would watch this after I finish Vampire Knight. And I'm a man of my word. So, you can either deal with it and learn to be patient because I upload frequently, or you can be a salty little shit and just unsubscribe. I personally don't give a rat's ass. So yeah. Be patient. Stop being a little kid and whining when you don't see a reaction. It's stupid and childish. Especially considering that majority of my subscribers, no, all of my subscribers are 18 and above. Like, come on, guys. You guys are grown-ass adults. Learn how to act like it. Really. Be freaking patient. It's not gonna take that long. So, yeah. So, after tonight, I may watch Vampire Knight again. The 3 episodes, because I'm about to be done with it. And then we'll get back to the Juggle and something on most likely either Yu Yu Hakusho or Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. So that's what's going to happen right before. I will admit, I may do a little poll tomorrow to be like, what do you guys want? Just so I feel like more or less where my subscriber count is leaning towards. And the poll is going to be on my Discord. So I'm going to be like, look guys, tomorrow I'm going to be reacting to Vampire Knight because they're the last 3 set of episodes. So I'm just going to finish it off. But the day after tomorrow, well technically it is tomorrow, but you know, the day after today, I will be reacting to either Yu Yu Hakusho or Heavenly Feels. I'll make a poll. Vote. What would you want to see? That, Fate, or Yu Yu Hakusho? I feel like most of my reactions lately lean more to Yu Yu Hakusho and Fate. Which, I'm not gonna lie to you, I like both. I like both Fate, and I like Yu Yu Hakusho. If I had to say which one I lean more towards, that's a tough one. I feel like I might lean more toward Fate. I've gotten really attached to that show. Personally, I really, really like the show. And I guess as I'm nearing toward the end, people are probably gonna ask like, so what's my opinion on Vampire Knight, this and that. I'm gonna be honest with you. This is not my favorite show. It's okay. I feel like that's kind of rude. Okay, I don't hate it, but I'm not crazy about it. I like it, but I don't like it a lot. Does that kind of give you guys more sense, a situation of where it is? Like, I will say this though. I will say this. Mark my words. I do not regret. I do not regret watching Vampire Knight. I still like it. Great Okay, I'll say this. It's a good enough watch that I want to read the manga. Because if the anime ends in a way to where it doesn't explain more or it doesn't tell me who Yuki ends up with who, then I have to freaking read the manga. I need to know who she ends up with. Okay? If she ends up with her brother, I'm just going to say disgusting. Would that affect my overall opinion on the show? I mean, not by a lot, but just a little bit. I just still don't think the whole brother-sister thing is, it's nasty. Personally, as I said it before, I think Kaname should just hook up with Ruka. Yuki is by far... Yuki literally feels like a dense male protagonist in a harem anime. They can't make up their decisions, and very rarely do they ever pick a certain girl. So literally, that's Yuki. She's in a triangle effect and can't decide between one guy or another. I wouldn't be surprised if another random dude starts hitting on her and she starts liking that guy too, but can't decide between all three. And then the harem grows and it becomes a colossal mess. And that's why I think Yuki is by far one of the worst female main characters I've ever seen in anime, period. Some people are probably going to be like, no, there's probably worse than that. True, there probably is worse than her. But currently, at the moment, maybe she's not the worst, but I would say she's in the top 3 or top 5 worst female characters. I don't like how she leads these two on, and I don't like her indecisiveness. It gets on my fucking nerves. That's why personally I cannot stand Yuki. Anyway, let's just get into questions. Let me ask you something. For question 1, what was your guys' initial reaction when you found out that Yuki was a vampire for the first time, a pureblood? When you find out, did it bug you too much? Would you rather prefer she be a human so it's more relatable to people? Or does her being a vampire make the story better for you? Let me know in the comment section below. Question 2. What is your opinion on the whole sibling hooking up subject in anime? Let me know your thoughts on it, whether you like it or you don't like it. Me personally, I think it's disgusting. And it shouldn't be a thing. But that's my opinion. But anyway, that's it for me. Don't forget to like, comment, sub if you haven't already. Really motivates me to put more content out there for you guys as my guildmates, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Also, I apologize for not uploading the day before. I was busy, okay? I was busy and I lost track of time, and I ended up uploading my reaction. I ended up recording late, so yeah. I apologize for that, guys. I'm not going to make it a habit to not upload as much like before. I'm going to do my best to be more consistent. So from here, moving on forward, I'm going to make sure I upload every day without missing a day. I'm going to try to make a streak. So yeah, that's what's going to go down. So yeah, appreciate that. I'm going to do my best also to get more gaming up there. I want to get to a point where gaming becomes consistent as well as my reaction, because I want my gaming channel to grow. So I'm going to do my best starting tomorrow, especially now since I'm sleeping earlier than usually. I have more time. So I should be able to, get more stuff out there. So yeah, look forward to some gaming. I'm definitely going to have some more Digimon. For those of you that don't know, I am doing a Digimon game playthrough. And some people are like, really? You have all these games that you haven't finished yet. Don't worry. I am going to only be playing Digimon until that game is done. That's what I like. embedded into my brain. I'm not touching any other games until I finish Digimon. And once I finish Digimon, I'm going to play something else, whether it's new or old. But know that from here on outward, I'm not touching any other games until I finish Digimon. Alright? Also, I really love that Digimon game. It gives me huge Pokemon vibes, which is a good thing. So yeah, that's it from me, guys. See you in the next video. Peace.